So you want to do some stuff that you wrote?
I can.
Yeah. I had Spotify was loading up because I was gonna at least show people. Oh boy, logging in sucks.
Guess I could put these back on.
I was gonna say it sounded super good through the headphones.
Did it?
Like a private concert in my head.
I want to bump this mic.
Oh, you good? Here you go, bud. Taping the Dashboard's your number one song, homie.
Yeah, that's a lot of people's favorite original. Yeah. That's a song that's like I was saying, I wrote the last of that going down the road, and yeah. I'll tell you, I didn't tell you the whole story. But like I said, my family's all, it's just, that's what I grew up listening to. It's just them. And it's just amazing, the musicians. I think Kyle Ogle, we kind of got along because he grew up that way, you know. His dad is like an amazing musician, always around it. He progressed a little bit farther than I did, you know.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I started a little bit before you too, so.
That's true. But he's on my side, so it's all good.
Yeah, you guys teamed up.
But I just always watched them, and I'm a big fan of the Outlaws. You know, Waylon Jennings, when I mentioned that, Johnny Cash. Well, this song is a tribute to the Outlaws, like the greats.
Nice.
But the backstory, it's really about my family. Not a lot of people know that, you know. They hear it out like, oh, that's about Waylon Jennings, you know, and all that. But it's about my family. They're just a different breed. I don't know. Like, everybody can say that about their family, but they're just different. I don't know. They still do the family stuff. They've never quit that. You know, it's died down a little bit, you know. People go, you know, they move, or, you know, like I like to call them the big dogs. They passed away, you know, they get old and stuff. So people don't do as much, but they still do. They still get together every once in a while and play the music. And I wrote it about them because there was a couple in my family that I really just was infatuated. They were just really good. You know, we always thought of them as like the old guys. They're, you know, wise and, you know, Billy Badass or, you know, whatever. So I wrote this about them. So I guess if you listen to it, if you knew my family or you heard this, you'd be like, oh, I can correlate that with them, you know. So I can do that. But the last verse of this is the one I wrote, and I remember it. One of the guys that I looked up to in the family, his name was Larry, and he was really good. I mean, it's just the guitar playing and his voice. He was just one of those staples in the family, you know. And he passed away kind of at an earlier age, and I never got to play music with him. And I really wish I would. It would have been like the greatest thing. And I was driving, and I was trying to think of what the last verse of the song would be. I couldn't think of it, you know. I don't know, weeks went by or something. And I was driving, and, you know, I don't know if I believe in all kinds of ghosts or, you know, I think there's spirits, but I was driving, and I felt like someone came in my car. I just felt that, you know, presence. And I remember I had a CD of his that they had recorded on, like, I think a tape or something. It was just guitar playing. Well, it was a song. It was a little bit more, but it was I just remember that progression, and I was playing that song. I mean, seriously, it was number 6, I remember. And I was doing that, and when it was over, I swear that it skipped back and played that song again.
Whoa.
I'm not kidding.
Yeah.
I was like, what in the world, you know? And I just felt like there was just something there just came to me, the end of this song.
Whoa.
So when you hear it, you might be like, okay, that's crazy.
So cool, dude.
But that's why there's a line like an old Waylon tape in a dashboard stuck on a rewind, because that track, I didn't touch it. I don't know if it was a glitch at the right time, the CD skipped back, but it played that song over again.
Wow.
So I'll play it for you.
That's so cool.
I think that's better. All right.
There you go.
Ballroom stool under the neon light, a whiskey river ran throughout my mind. And as I sit there thinking about my life, I wonder what it'd be like if they were here tonight. They'd be picking a rambling man and a country boy can't survive. Well, Shotgun Willie, big city and mama tried. With sin in their veins and smoke in their eyes. The words they spoke will be heard till the end of time. And I'd give anything just to hear them together again. Take us back to the days of the highwayman. Those guitar sounds will forever play in my mind, like an old Waylon tape in the dashboard, stuck on rewind. Fueled by pills and the 90-proof bottle, and on the edge running full throttle. Smoky stages, lonesome highways, well, they're known as real outlaws till this day. And I'd give anything just to hear them together again. Take us back to the days of the highwayman. Those guitar sounds will forever play in my mind, like an old Waylon tape in the dashboard, stuck on rewind. Some roam this world with me, the others from above. And I wish things were the same as they once was. And I'd give anything just to hear them together again. Will take us back to the days of the highwayman. Those guitar sounds will forever play in my mind, like an old Waylon tape in the dashboard, stuck on rewind. Now here's this line I was talking about. They live their lives through the songs they wrote, and you can still hear them through the radio. If they were right here by my side, they'd say, "Hoss, play it again, just one more time." Like an old Waylon tape in the dashboard, stuck on rewind. Yeah.
Brought tears in my eyes.
Oh, man.
Thinking about, I didn't even know Larry, but that line at the end, that was powerful.
Well, thanks, man.
Yeah, dude.
That's what it's all about, your reaction to that.
That's
why we play music. For that, yeah. Yeah, that's how that went down. It was, and when I think Hoss, it's like Hank Williams or something. Like, play it again, Hoss.
Yeah.
And then when we do that, like, shows, Kyle gets into it, and it's just like in your face, end of the show. So it's pretty cool. It's a fun thing. Yeah,
I can. I can feel. I can notice the duality. The outlaws. But then when you told the story about your family. But it made me, like, when you're playing it, I was thinking about my family,
That's good.
I was thinking, like, old 4th of Julys when we were kids, and everybody'd get together and shoot off fireworks and stuff. As those lyrics that you were singing, I was like,
well, that's cool you relate to that like that. That's what you want when you write a song.
Yeah. It's specifically with the sound and then and in your voice and the tone of it it harkens back to a simpler time. You know, you're wishing for things to be how they used to be.
Yeah,
know?
Exactly.
And 4th of July with barbecue is a very simple time in a boy's life, you know?
It is, yeah, that's fun.
Yeah.
Man.
That's what made me think of it. But, man, that last line, that's...
Yeah, I don't think, I mean, some people, but I don't think that's anywhere. So you're the only person that has that online that I've told that story, yeah.
Wow, dude.
Because, of course, this is my first podcast, so...
Yeah. Well,
I don't know what to do with my hands, sitting there.
Yeah. Well, you got a guitar in your hand.
Yeah, man, I'll tell you, back in the day, like, I wouldn't even speak in front of class.
Really?
I mean, I remember in college I had a speech class, and I skipped it.
You really?
I just didn't go because I was so terrified of being in front of people, thinking I looked stupid, or I'd say something wrong or someone would laugh, any of that. But when I got this, it, like, puts a barrier, and I was, like, wouldn't even speak in front of everybody, then, a little while after, but being in front of a bunch of people, like, putting my stuff out there that I wrote. So it's weird, the guitar, it makes you, like, they're like sunglasses, and you put sunglasses on, it's easy, no one's looking at you.
Right.
Like, they don't, so yeah.
That's cool.
Because if it wouldn't have been kind of douchey, I would have wore sunglasses, because you're like, you feel different when you have a guitar.
It's part of that outlaw look, bro.
I know, yeah. Eric Church can pull it off, but
yeah.
I think if most people do it,
you could pull it off.
Maybe if I had a couple songs on the radio, you could.
Right. No, fuck radio, dude. We got Spotify, we got YouTube.
That's true.
It's a new age. That's how it works now.
Yeah.